Yes, it does. What the fuck? Okay, here is the screen. Zoe, give us a clap.
Oh my God.
While she's driving. Driving clap. Pretty good.
It was like right when my brights came on too. Magic.
All right, passengers, welcome back to the car, baby.
Hi guys. We still driving in Pennsylvania.
Still driving. We still penciling. We still Vania.
A deer crossed in front of us.
During the 20 seconds we weren't recording.
Yeah. So I'm
Deepest
sorry.
apologies to each and every one of you individually.
Cute little church with candles in the window.
Was that a teeny tiny graveyard way up at the road?
Oh my
Did you
God,
see
was
that?
it? No, I missed it. That's so
Cute.
sad. I love a graveyard. We've been passing so many cool graveyards tonight. Just the coolest looking, wild looking graves. I want to stop so bad. We don't have time.
That's
and
really good ones.
it's so nighttimey.
Oh, it is so nighttime.
Yeah, it's like a little creepy, but also it's like there have been moments tonight on this trip where I've seen graveyards where your instinct is don't stop for that. It's nighttime, and then I'm still like, we could just stop. It'll be fine. Like nothing's wrong. It's fine. But
well, especially the ones we've seen.
pushing.
It's not like, the big ones in a fence and it's trespassing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. It's like
historic cemeteries.
It's like the edge of a thing. Some little
so
baby
freaking cool
stones and stuff.
Anyways, so if you were with us in our last episode, we were just about to talk about a squirrel we saw today.
Talk about a squirrel and his new best friend.
So glad you tuned in.
And that guy's best friend who took pictures of them becoming best friends.
And let me plug our vlog for a second. I shamelessly filmed these strangers. So if you want the vlog version of this experience, if you want to really know what it was like firsthand, head on over to our vlog, ChiliCheeseVlog on YouTube, and find, I don't know, one of our road trip videos. We went to Niagara Falls.
Just really fuck around in there. See what you can find.
Good luck.
Just like, in those boxes at Halloween at your school fall festival, and you stick your hand in, you don't know what it is, you know it'll be safe probably, and then like you're squishing grapes and stuff.
It's eyeballs.
Stick your hand into our vlog channel, root around for a little while until you grip this squirrel footage, pull it out, take a look, enjoy yourself. And while you're there, think about the eyeball thing.
I love that.
Thank you.
Kelly, do you want to tell us about the squirrel?
I would love to tell us
I've been
about the
yapping too
squirrel.
much.
First of all, I am from a place where there are gray and or brownish squirrels. They are exactly what you think when you think of squirrels, unless you're from Argentina. I had a friend of mine came up to Mexico with me, and I was with a bunch of Americans. We saw some squirrels in a park, and it hadn't even occurred to me that we hadn't seen any the entire time we'd been in South America.
Can I have my water?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is a chance to drink water, but I'm not moving fast enough.
Okay, everyone, this is a hydration
Sorry,
break.
everyone. Oh, we missed it. Hold on, I'm just going to chug some vitamin water. It'll be the same.
There's some really cool power poles here.
That was so good. Okay, tell us about the squirrels. I'm so sorry.
Hope everyone's feeling much better.
Oh, wait, we're at another red light. Will you please?
Where is it?
I don't know.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I can't see anything.
It's Fiji water.
Fiji water.
Sponsored by Fiji water.
Sponsored by Fiji water.
Except
Just
it's not.
Fiji water, sponsor us.
Please sponsor us. We're so poor.
We're so hydrated.
Oh, yeah, except
Honestly,
we're not, which is why I have to do this. I'm missing it again. All right.
I really want some water. I can't get to it. It's okay. I'll yap some. Then I'll get some water. Then I'll earn that water. Anyway, my friend from Argentina, we came up to Mexico and we were like, oh, look, a squirrel. And all of a sudden this man has out his DSLR because holy shit, there are squirrels.
Gosh.
And he's chasing them around this park, taking pictures, taking videos.
That's so cute.
He's rocking the gimbal and we were like, okay.
The gimbal, let's
we're
go.
Going.
Oh, he was prepared.
He was ready to meet a squirrel.
That's
and
adorable.
it just hadn't occurred to me until I saw that. And that is what I felt like at Niagara Falls today, because there are gray squirrels, and the gray squirrels were the ones that were in the little presentation, the little literature about the flora and fauna that we paid $14 to see, which surprised me because lo and friggin' behold, there are also pitch black squirrels, like black as the night, the color of the sky that you are looking at on your screen right this second, absolutely all over their entire body squirrels. And holy crap, was I shocked. Really, really obvious to see exactly how some things maybe evolved and changed and shifted when you watch 5 gray squirrels and 1 black squirrel run around on a green patch of grass You can mostly see the black one. But they're sticking it out. They're doing their thing.
They're so cool.
And
I'm obsessed with the black ones. They're so cute.
they're so freaking.
It makes them look extra round.
I think they all maybe were extra round.
These were some well-fed squirrels. We're going to get into that.
Almost everyone that we saw was burying a nut of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh my gosh, so winter, so cute. It's nut time, whatever. The story that Zoe is looking for me to tell that I think is the most important. We turned around down this one path and there was a squirrel. I don't know if you'd actually seen it yet, but this black squirrel was sitting up on his hind legs staring at this man. And the man was like kind of looking at him, giving him a little head cock, like, you want to hang out, squirrel? Like, what are you looking at? And so he like kind of took a step toward him and the squirrel like ran away. And so the guy and his friend were like, oh, okay, that was squirrel-like, and then all of a sudden the squirrel's back. And he kind of like took another step and the squirrel ran away. And it was like, that's what clued me in to maybe watch this squirrel. And at some point along in here, Zoe did tune in. And that is where the video begins. Because all of a sudden this man, I don't know what he had on him, but he was like, I could get this squirrel to come over to me. And we realized he's feeding him nuts, you think? Or
Look at that guy.
something.
I just intentionally missed our turn so we can go down the street.
Cute. Look at this little tail.
We'll figure it out. Oh, that guy's a cop.
Oh, a cop ran across
Jaywalker.
the street. Jay Runner.
Jay Runner.
Jay Coppin.
So sorry. Continue.
No, it's okay. Should we talk about the tail for just a second?
I don't know.
I'm having a long-winded story that actually it was like a 10-second
Yeah.
event.
I love the Christmas decorations. I wish they were lit up.
Yeah, this is cute, cute, cute. Look at this sweet place.
Anyways, tell us about the
courthouse,
old
which is a
squirrel.
pub.
That is cute. Oh my God, another cop. A cop just went into that Christian. Oh, he's checking the doors.
Interesting.
Oh my God, he's checking the doors.
Yes,
He's checking every door.
this is sweet.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
What is
I'm gonna go
going
back
on?
up Main Street because I just saw something insane.
Was it the cop checking all the doors?
Kelly, I don't know what it was. Okay, wait.
Whoa.
What did you see?
That's a YMCA and it has a rock wall right next to like the front little window.
Okay. I'm doing a U-turn. Look at these really cool, historic looking houses. This is cool. This is a great.
Oh gosh. Sorry.
No regrets
We're
on.
good. We're good.
No regrets
No regrets.
on
No regrets.
intentionally missing our turn. Look to your right.
Okay.
I don't want to be too weird with the cop, but
What are we?
hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Where is it?
This is fun, y'all. This episode brought to you by ADHD.
It's Jefferson County history. Okay, right there. We got a wagon. We got a man.
Oh my God.
We got a wolf of some sort.
There's a lot happening.
Oh God, there's a car.
Who could possibly have a car at a time like
I'm
this?
so sorry. You got to see it though,
No
right?
one in this town. I did.
That was a fire truck. Like a little fire truck. Okay.
I feel like I'm in a little town for children to play with their
Yes,
little.
this is a crazy
guys with the flat bottom.
place. I can't believe that cop is just checking all the doors to make sure everything's Gucci. To make sure nobody forgot. It's like, it's not like he's checking to see if they got broken into. He's just like, hey, you locked your door, right?
That is very interesting.
I wonder how often one opens. And it's like, there's theoretically, there's the other one. Another guy just also doing
I
it.
think that's what he's doing.
Yep. Ah, that's wild.
That is wild.
It's really cute.
Wow.
That's really cute.
All right. Well.
Oh, we waved. Ah! That was so cute. 1111, make a wish.
Oh my gosh! Passengers make a wish.
They're like, I wish you'd get back to the fucking squirrel.
Yeah, I wish you would tell me the story you already started. All right. Well, your wish has come
so
true. We're going back to the thing. Where was I? They were
That was the worst.
looking.
Like, imagine the audio listeners have navigated away.
Oh, come on back, audio listeners.
Come on back.
I have the end of the story of the 10-second thing that I was making take 3 minutes. Yeah, listen. Where were we? We were looking. We were looking back. We were that Spider-Man meme. He looked at him, I looked at him, he looked at him,
And he looked at me.
Okay, there it is. See, that's the guy and the squirrel. Anyway, the guy and the squirrel. he found something in his pocket. I don't know what it was, but he was quick. He said, I have snacks for this situation. And I have no regard for all the signs that say don't feed the squirrels. And he held it out to the little squirrel. And all of a sudden he's back on his hind legs again, looking at him. And I thought I was looking at a Disney princess movie. Movie musical. It was ready. It was happening. It was Enchanted. Is that what that movie is called?
Enchanted has Amy Adams in it.
That's the one.
I love Enchanted.
I don't know. That was a
Great
confusing little brain fart, but it did come up with some poop, if you know what I mean.
My brain just sharded.
But we got there. I am so sorry to all you respectable ladies, gents, they, thems, and squirrels. So he's feeding them nuts, fruits, something. I don't know. I assume it was a squirrel-friendly food. And the squirrel would take it with his tiny little hands, and then he'd run over into the grass, and then he would eat it, and then he'd look back over, and he'd run back over, and then he'd put up his little hands, and he'd take another one. And they went back and forth like a good couple of times until the squirrel came back and got so excited it jumped up the man's leg. The man did seem prepared for this, though, which I didn't think about in the moment. I was like, of course, they're best friends. Like, why not? This man's about to go home with a fucking squirrel. Like, yeah, climb up his leg. Why not?
Yeah.
So they had a fine time with that until the squirrel kind of... I'm not sure the squirrel actually ever moved on. I do think the guy and his friend were like, I think we need to leave now.
Yeah.
And had to leave his squirrel friend behind. But later we did encounter a similar thing.
Oh my God, sorry. I was looking at the cemetery.
We encountered a similar thing with a group of teens trying to feed a gray squirrel.
They weren't even trying to feed it. They were just looking at it.
Were they? They were
yeah,
just
they don't have
hanging out with
anything
it?
in their hand. I mean, they had their phones and stuff in their hands. They were just looking. They were just curious.
Oh, that makes this way better.
Yeah.
Because, spoiler alert, it jumped on this girl's leg and she screamed bloody murder and ran away.
So much.
Which was fine. She was fine. She figured it
It
out.
was
The squirrel jumped back off.
hilarious.
We all had a good chuckle as Zoe and I walked the other direction to our car. But
great. I didn't
word
get that one on film, which
to
I
the
regret.
wise, that's valid. You know,
Yeah.
they were just standing there.
It was so funny.
Yeah. Word to
Well,
the
I was
wise.
watching it
They
and
will
I
climb
was
your
like,
leg.
this squirrel is definitely about to jump on this girl. Like, you can tell by the squirrel's body language that he is
got a little stance.
He is getting ready, and then he would kind of scurry around a rock again, and I'd be like, okay, maybe not, and then he'd return to the stance, and so I almost started just shamelessly filming them, but we were so close to them. Like, we were much closer, and there were many fewer people around than in the other situation that I did film. I wish I had done it, because if I had started filming, I would have given that girl the video.
I also was thinking we should have done it so that we could be like chewing a video of this
I would have
girl
been like,
jumping
you
on
got
and
airdrop,
screaming like
homie.
crazy.
Yeah. Rip. But you can still imagine it.
Shout out to that girl.
She screamed a lot more than I expected her to, also.
It was long and it was loud and she ran in a little circle and
Yeah.
he kind of hung on for a little while. It was a lot.
And it was like on her thigh, too. This is not her ankle.
Yeah,
this squirrel is up.
This squirrel was up. Man, shout out to the Niagara squirrels, dude.
Yeah.
They're running around. They're living, laughing, loving. And then after that, you remember when they were all burying nuts and all of a sudden we realized it's like every time they've got like a circus peanut level peanut.
Yeah.
And it was like, all
Yeah.
you are just burying nuts you stole from the people.
Yeah.
Which is great.
That was actually, I almost interjected that when the guy was feeding the squirrel the nuts, he wasn't eating them. He was going and burying them and then coming back.
Oh, the squirrel was.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the man was burying the nuts. And I was like, how did I miss that in this story?
Oh, man.
Wow.
So yeah, there's our squirrel story.
It was good. And they're black.
I love them.
They're so cute and fun.
The first time I saw a black squirrel, I was in Ohio probably in like 2014. I lost my mind. I was like, that is incredible. You are so cool. Goth squirrel, I'm obsessed with you. I saw one in Atlanta once. We do not have those in Atlanta. Let me be clear. We do not have those in Atlanta. But I saw one at Stone Mountain in the campground.
Whoa.
And I chased it.
Do you think he got there on somebody's leg?
Oh my God, what if he was somebody's pet and he got loose? Oh, my heart. Because I feel like that's the kind of shit people that go to the Stone Mountain campground do.
Yeah, I see
Have
that.
pet squirrels in their RVs.
Yeah, just in case. And he ran away.
Yeah, and then they escape
But he
because
lives there.
they're a squirrel.
Because, he's a squirrel.
Yeah.
It's interesting that squirrels have like the same severe level of variation of colors and different stuff as like cats and dogs, but you only see one kind where you are, so you just think squirrels are gray or think squirrels are red or wherever you are.
Oh, I want to see a red squirrel. I wonder if I've ever seen one of those. Probably not.
Some squirrels
I forgot they
fly.
existed.
What the fuck? They're not the same thing, but
I held a squirrel once.
Did you?
Yeah. A friend in high school. Is that an animal? Nope. A baby squirrel fell out of the tree in their front yard, and I think they tried to reunite it with mom, but mom wasn't having it, so they took it in and ended up raising it. I don't really know for how long, because it was still, it was still a baby when I met it, but it was like, when it fell out of the tree, it was like pink and like gummy. But it was small when I met it with fur, so a bit older.
Okay.
But it would just kind of...
Pink and gummy is horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would go down... Yeah, you can see why they couldn't just leave it out there.
I mean, it's just a horrifying way to describe this.
Oh, okay.
Fleshy being. She said pink and gummy.
Y'all ever tried peelers?
That's what that baby squirrel was like.
But it would go in between your boobs and just want to chill there.
Aww.
It was really cute. Yeah.
Baby.
It was really, really cute. It was really cool.
Whose was it?
Cody PJ?
Okay, I kind of remember this as a story.
Yeah.
My dog sat some squirrels once.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
fun.
house.
There were none in the rehab facility at the time. They were all being reintroduced, so they would like run around the little shed thing that she had. But yeah, that lady has a cool thing she does in her backyard.
Yeah, she had a squirrel rehab in her backyard.
And yeah,
that's amazing.
I sat while they were being reintroduced, but they still, they'd come eat from me, and I had to go feed them and check on them and make sure they were, squirreling about.
That's incredible.
Who run the world? Squirrels.
Squirrel. I like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like I held a sugar glider once while I was shopping for prom dresses.
What the fuck was that sentence?
I was in like...
It just kept getting more spectacular as it went on.
I was in like a David's Bridal or something.
Okay.
Some sort of weird little store shopping for prom dresses with mom.
David's Bridal's like the least weird store.
Yeah, but why am I there looking for prom dresses? Like,
I get it.
And they had them. I can't help you. And this guy just had a sugar glider in his pocket, and he just whipped it out, and he let me hold it, and I lost my mind.
In his pocket?
Yeah, like he just had it with him, and it would just kind of like cling to his hand.
Was he shopping for dresses?
I have no idea.
Was he working at David's Bridal?
He was not working there.
Was it David?
He was there as a guest. It could have the sugar glider would have been more likely to be David.
Okay.
It was awesome. It was tiny and had little, it looked like it was wearing one of those onesies with the Japanese name. The one with the drop crotch.
I'm unfamiliar, but I know what a sugar glider looks like. I know what a sugar glider looks like. So,
all right, yeah.
I can only assume that it was wearing one of those onesies.
Yeah.
A sugar glider.
Yeah, boy.
Aw. I want to have a little pocket monster that I take dress shopping.
Me too, dude. That's why I miss having a small dog.
You put him in your pocket to go dress shopping?
I never did. He was too big. But, he could come in the car with us pretty easily.
Like cargo pants.
But I always, I didn't want to be, that person that brings their dog into every establishment, because people really don't like that, and it is, rude. If they don't like it, then it's actually incredibly rude to do.
Sure, depending on how the store is feeling about that thing.
Yeah. So I never
also,
really got to...
pee on stuff.
Yeah. I never really got to benefit in that way because I was too, polite. But it was just, so easy to scoop up and take in places. So imagine if he was even smaller. Let's go smaller next time. Okay, for context, this dog was a Shih Tzu. He has passed RIP. His name was Waffle. But yeah, he was a Shih Tzu, so he was Shih Tzu sized.
Honestly, you know how I tell people that he was the size of a loaf of bread?
Yeah.
And also kind of looked like a loaf of bread?
He did look like a loaf of bread.
I wonder if we should start saying that he was sort of the size, and not quite the shape, but pretty close, of an Eggo waffle box.
Yeah.
Just because it's topical.
People will be like, oh, that's why you named it Waffle? And I'll be like, no.
Yeah, I'd be like, unrelated.
I just liked it.
Good try, though.
But imagine if we went smaller next time.
Okay.
I'm talking like Mr. Marbles. Shout out, Jenna.
Shout out.
Like levels of small. Put him in your hoodie pocket and just head on out.
What if you just, you'd have to kind of Tiger King it, and this is not recommended to any passengers in the car.
Mm-hmm.
But you could Joey it.
What is Joey it?
You know, like a baby kangaroo who wants to be there in that pouch.
Oh, like raise it.
Yeah, like you could just have that.
Wait, are you saying I should get a kangaroo as a baby and
Yes.
keep it in my hoodie pocket?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, love it.
Good plan, good
Love
plan.
it. I love this.
Airtight.
I'll do it. I get very jealous of people who can take their cats places very easily. My cat, it does not like the car, not having it, and I don't like stressing her out. She's an old girl now, but I didn't like stressing out when she was little either, so I didn't really push it. But the next cat, yeah, she never liked it.
Yeah.
But the next cat I get, I'm gonna start really young. You know, like if I get a kitten, I'm gonna just take it for rides and try and get it more comfortable with the car, because it would be really cool to have one of those cats that can go places. You know, I see people with cats in their little bubble backpacks. I see there's a guy that walks the belt line with a cat on his shoulder, leashed. I want this to be safe. That's the thing that stresses me out about the cat thing, is I don't think I could ever trust a cat or a dog to be unleashed in almost any situation. And I don't trust the people around me for that animal to be unleashed in any situation.
Yeah, that's
I want to be able to
valid.
reel you back in when someone tries to steal you because you're a cool cat that can go places and they're jealous.
Maybe that's a good, kind of weed them out type red flag, green flag for the audition process to be your cat. Like you go into the shelter and it's like, can I try to walk that one? Can I try to walk that one?
Try to walk that one?
And just see how that goes.
Put the harness on it and see if it just
Get you
lays
a short
down
list
and refuses to move.
See if you,
Yeah,
bond with
I
Eddie
think that's a good
thereafter.
idea.
But also, what a fun bonding exercise to have your first date be a leash around the shelter area.
It's kinda
walking.
cute.
I know they walk dogs somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Please.
The other problem with taking cats in public, and this applies to small dogs too, but I think it applies to cats a little bit more. It's like
Okay.
much more of a risk.
Yeah.
Is I would be very afraid of every dog we passed.
That's valid.
If it wasn't cat friendly, how am I supposed to know? And it just like attacking my cat and killing it.
Maybe
that would be
that's
my biggest fear.
your second
and I don't know
step.
how to mitigate that. And I feel like that's why I will probably never be one of those people that brings my cat into public.
My phone has died.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is. We're in the dark now.
I guess that's it.
I will probably never be one of those people who brings their cat into public because it seems like it's just not that safe, and it is what it is. But car rides to my boyfriend's house, maybe. Let's go hang out with Sweet Pea, Arden's cat.
Cute. Shout out. I think there could be a 2-step system for your cat leash dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe with like a third asterisk step of like one of those bubble backpacks on hand.
Mm-hmm.
But if step 1 is to see which one of the shelter cats is really into the leash thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then step 2 is to immediately teach that cat like up, but instead of up being, a little bit of up, the cat vertical leaps all the way to your shoulder like a parrot.
Mm-hmm. That's how the guy at the Beltline is.
Well, it's like that's
It
where you
chills on
say
his
from the
shoulder.
dog. And so
Yeah.
he can walk around if he wants to, and you say, every time you see a dog, get the hell on my shoulder.
Wait. So I'm going to go to the shelter and just say up to a bunch of cats, and the first one that jumps up on my shoulder wins.
I was actually thinking you would go to the shelter, walk a bunch of cats on a leash,
Uh-huh.
bond with whichever one you decide wants to, forever home it between the two of you who say 2. And then once you get home, be like, we're going to train the cat that we've already fallen in love with to do the up thing. I guess you could do maybe like basic training in the interview process to see if they can take direction. But I like to believe that everyone is capable.
My ears are popping again.
Mine haven't popped,
That's
so
crazy.
I feel like I'm in
wonder-
a little astronaut suit.
Yeah. Oh, do you feel it? Do you feel a change in pressure?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
they
good.
did a little bit.
I was about to say, maybe I'm just getting sick.
Viewers, listeners, and passengers, this is your cue to pop those ears.
Yeah, pop them.
Chew that gum.
Yeah.
Drink some water.
You're on a plane right now? You already
Don't do
did
the
it.
scary thing. Don't do the nose.
Yeah, don't do that.
With the blowing. We don't condone that one.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, the gums and the waters and the going on a plane. Go on a plane and your ears will pop.
Yeah.
And then we'll all be doing the same thing. Even
We're
though you can't
here
see
together.
it, you and I are here in the same place. Maybe we could do like a little brief stop motion
Oh.
of the road in front of it. Like, we'll just remember everything that we're
Yeah.
seeing. And just for the end bit of this,
Yeah. It'll be just like in Parks
give
and
you
Rec.
guys an artist rendition.
Staying in the place where you live.
It is forever the best reference because it is forever how I feel about everything.
Yeah.
Is she trying to make a podcast? Yes, she is. Is it the same? Yes, it is.
Could a depressed person do this? And talks about squirrels for 20 minutes.
It's the same squirrel. Like, I fed it for like a second. Y'all. Whatever. Go feed a squirrel and see how it goes, and then you try to tell a story about it. Sorry, I'm getting aggressive.
Yeah.
A bit aggro.
Do it.
A bit agricultural
Do
out
it.
here in the farmlands.
Do it.
Is that a problem
Dead deer.
about me?
There's so many dead
Or
deer.
is it just a quirk about me that every time anyone says someone's getting aggro or is a bit aggro, I think they mean agricultural.
You're like, yeah, fertilize that shit.
Every single time I'm like, oh, a farmer. It's like, no, they're not. Some are. Not that one. Y'all fuck with Stardew Valley.
Oh my God, Stardew Valley. Arden.
Arden, I love you.
Arden.
Also, just,
Arden is one of our dear friends who loves Stardew Valley. She has the cat Sweet Pea, who I want my future cat to be able to hang out with. She also has a cat, Nikki. No, I'm so sorry. Ricky, who my future cat cannot hang out with because he has feline AIDS. But
Yes.
we stan him nonetheless. They
Shout
keep
out
them
to
separate. Arden, she loves Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. Let's talk about Stardew Valley. The thing is I wish Arden was here because I thought that bush was a person. I got so scared.
it just was Arden.
Like a person. It
Arden's
looked
like, I am here. Let's talk about Stardew Valley.
It looked just like the hash slinging slasher. I got so, you heard me, dead silent.
Yeah,
I
it
got
just
so
stopped.
scared.
It just stopped. You wish Arden was here.
Arden knows all of the characters really well, which for some reason I do not. I get all the girls in Stardew Valley confused. I get the guys that are more distinctive. I can tell them apart. But she knows all the personalities, all the names, because she's always like, who do you marry? And I'm like, I don't know.
She has opinions on who to marry.
I'm not very social in Stardew
and then
Valley, I
also
think.
marries them, where I get completely decision paralysis in who to marry and just never make it that far.
Yeah, you just don't marry.
Whether
just
I
like real life.
Spinster or
Hag. We just passed a street called Hag.
No way, really?
It's with H-A-A-G. Hag. There's a bridge or a tunnel on the Blue Ridge Parkway called like Big Hag Tunnel. And whenever we go there, I'm like, this is my tunnel.
It's always tunnel.
Yeah.
It's also my tunnel.
Yeah.
But
totally.
it's your tunnel.
We're in Oliveburg. Hag. What the fuck?
Do you think it's just a loop, or do you think one was like street and one was like road?
I was thinking we were in more of an Alice Isn't Dead situation where we're just passing, like we're trying to drive away, but we keep passing the same road over and over, and no matter which way we go, we come back to this road and it's in the same spot and we cannot leave, and there's a person on fire crossing the street.
It's a hag. It's a
Oh,
hag.
there's a deer over there. Hag. Anita. Anyways, where are we? Oliveburg. I think that places that have burg at the end are like the cutest version of any name.
I agree with that.
Oliveburg, I'm crying. Trollberg, shout out to Hilda on Netflix. Incredible show. Anyways, I wish Arden was here. She knows all the tea, and I also just love Arden. She's great.
Oh,
Hey, Arden.
yeah, I just wish she was here in general. Shout out to Arden. If your name is Arden, hit those comments.
That's
if
about
your
you,
name isn't
baby.
Arden, say something to Arden in the comments. Be
hi.
nice.
Yeah. Say hi to Arden.
Okay. Done being agricultural.
In fact, spam the comments with,
Spam the comments.
hey Arden.
And
That kind of sounds like Hey Arnold. Why do we never talk about that? This is one of our close friends. We say hey to her all the time.
Hey Arden. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start doing that, and she'll be like, I don't get that by itself, actually.
Jordan's taxidermy.
Hey.
Wow.
And now we're in Perry.
Do you know what a township is?
I would love somebody to explain to me one way or the other. And by one way or the other, I mean like by tweet or YouTube or however you contact us. Good luck. The difference between a township and a village and a corporation. Then there's also unincorporated. And then there's like cities, towns, counties. I get those. Those I know. Sprinkles Mills.
Sprinkles?
I think it said Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
My phone's not. I have no way to look it up.
That's awesome.
But let's just assume that we're at Sprinkles Mills.
Sorry.
Zoe, could you write us a quick ditty? A quick.
Oh no.
What are those songs?
How
like
could you do this to me?
Like a
jingle?
A jingle.
Oh,
a jingle for Sprinkles Mills. Go.
Sprinkles Mills, you're everything. You have it all that I need. Sprinkles Mills, you'll always be there for me.
That's pretty
Sprinkles Mills. Now in chocolate. Thank you.
Sprinkles Mills, always there for Zoe specifically. That was a great jingle.
Thank you.
That was really quite nice.
Thank you
That's
so much.
my new favorite segment I just invented.
Thank you. The guys, was it both of them or was it only one of them? It might have only been, I think it was Joe to George.
Shouts out to Joe to George.
Joe to George is one half of Harry and the Potters. Harry and the Potters is a punk rock band that makes music from the point of view of Harry Potter. They make very clever, very good music. It's funny. It gets political at times. We love these people.
On the right side of history.
Yeah, on the right side of history.
Also, mysteriously disappeared. I wonder why.
Yep.
But still,
one half of them, Joe to George, one time, I don't know why I know this. Oh my God, we're in Punxsutawney. Wait, did that say Punxsutawney Phil?
There's a picture of Phil. There's a picture of Phil.
I'm slamming on the brakes. I'm slamming on the brakes. Okay, how do I get into this?
Here.
Okay, hold on.
Pop this butt backwards.
Oh my God.
Pop these passers backwards.
If you want to pull out my phone so that you can
that's true.
film this moment.
And I mean,
right
we're well over 20. So
oh, okay.
This can be our last little bit. I don't have a cliffhanger for next time, but I think that's probably...
Well, I'm in the middle of a story.
Well, I think you should finish your story.
Oh, okay. I could cliffhanger it if we want to, or
no.
You don't want to podcast through Punxsutawney.
Little...
Oh no, I can't see it.
I guess
It's
we
on the wrong
could.
side.
Go over to the hospital and flip around.
Is there anyone coming? Is there anyone coming? Are you filming? Go ahead.
I am not.
We're being chaotic,
Yeah,
so you better.
It's getting chaotic, isn't it?
Okay.
We are back, ladies.
I just slammed on the brakes. Okay.
Well, shit. Maybe we should
Oh, we could just start a new video.
cliffhang it and then punch it.
Joke's on you guys. You want to hear about Joe to George? You're going to have to wait. This is a really big hill. This is a real road. I thought this was a parking lot.
It's going to a hospital.
Okay, we're going to the hospital. All right, well, we'll see you next week. Thanks for riding along with us.
Use your seatbelt. Bye.